The microphone is blooming, this rap legend rabbits and it proves to heaven faggots, thinking hoes like rapping swagging. How's the think of that crime bottle? I'm hitting fine bottles and stabbing folks with broken wine bottles. I beat shovels and they head splits, you break them like red sticks. I sex chicks, I leave them fuck a dead bitch. Always spraying text because I be staying vexed. Some nigga named Dex was in the projects playing threats. I jumped out the Lincoln, left him stinking, put his brains in the street. Now you can see what he was just thinking. I'm talking enemies till they start turning pale. Satan said I'm learning well. The gal's gonna burn in hell. Running the star, cause your rap style ain't even hard. I run with a thieving squad, and none of us believe in God.
Cause 139 Atlantic is the danger zone.
But no man can withstand the holy zone. Cause 139 Atlantic is the danger zone.
When no man can withstand the holy zone.
I got styles you can't copy, bitch. It's the 666 in the mix, straight from HE double hockey sticks. Every Sunday, a nut label, my guts break. Fuck, I leave them be doing shit. The devil's son's wait. Every minute, my style switches up. They said a real man won't hit a girl with lying grills. I beat bitches up. I do smoke that's ill. Out back nerves and still. I'm cool, but every now and then I get an urge to kill. I'm taking lines for a great price. I'm the type of stack you have it with a Mac 11 and work price. And I'm fast to pull the captain of fat check. The big girl smash best. Tell us my address. I want some satanic shit strictly. Little kids be waking up trying yelling mommy. The God is coming to get
Cause 139 Atlantic is the danger zone.
when no man can withstand the hold his own. Cause 139 Atlantic is the danger zone.
When no man can withstand the holy zone. Cause 139 Atlantic is the danger zone.
When no man can withstand the hold his own. Cause 139 Atlantic is the danger zone.
When no man can withstand the holy zone.
I keep a cutie with a soft booty. Hoes be running up. Can I get your autograph? L? No bitch, I'm on duty. I'm breaking hot hearts. Niggas drop when I shot these folks. It ain't no food on my fridge, just body parts. I keep the gear fresh. I keep the brains fucking. I never wear brothers, bitch. If I get AIDS, fuck it. A beef for me, you better prevent it. Cause in a minute, I'll jump out a tenant written and leave a nigga body dead. And my swollen arm, your main girl won't starve. The game of no job to my own law with no fraud. And yo, crazy bitches slapping with L. Then they niggas got mad and tried to step to L. But I'm sick of being a nigga that is resurrect so I can just spread pencil head before I turn your white sweat to red.
139 Atlantic is the danger zone.
When no man can withstand the hold his own. Cause 139 Atlantic is the danger zone.
When no man can withstand the holy zone. Cause 139 Atlantic is the danger zone.
When no man can withstand the hold his own. Cause 139 Atlantic is the danger zone.
When no man can withstand the holy zone. Zone.
The holographic universe explained. Godly planes, my bars are flames. Become engulfed in my insole. Yakuba largest brain. A master like Farad, I came to the Mars when 12 Mars rolled out a hurricane. I stood there in pouring rain. When I left, all was slain. The devil on the pipe organ playing. Stay up all night and morning praying. Our Father who art in heaven. Downward mantras, part for weapons. I turn an honest wedding to Armageddon. Palms are sweating when I napalm a legend. Age 2, catch a demon chasing omens from heaven. Holding 2 tetrahedron facing opposing direction. Macabre. From Sumacaine Abba, Hindus of the Naga, Medulla Oblongata, Pioneer, the tree of life, 5 wheels, and the Kabbalah. Rhyme skills stood time still, holla. Get chills writing out your will. My page terrorists. I chop off the arm of water bearers during the age of Aquarius. Ascension pull the chariots. I will shepherd the Aries. Red flag is Sagittarius. Like Olay, 800 skulls lay, forming into a K. The P look like a blade. Let us form man from clay. Melchizedek withheld the presence of death. Inhaled the essence of breath. I scale Mount Everest. Forever I'm blessed. In jail, where his lessons was left. I took a rocket to a plethora of nebulas. Rhymes are better cause it's from where the ancestors was. I'm the replica of the messenger. And y'all have phobias of Ethiopia. Your own flesh and blood. Y'all blasphemed on the mic. Expect a flood. 40 days and 40 nights on your area. Headdress and fossils, Quetzalcoatl. The African necklace borrowed, but the cosmos has a barcode. So be aware I come to collect tomorrow. Once disturbed, the serpent bit the bird. Rip and twist and turn. Hear the hiss while the bird roll and stir. Slowly shutting off every nerve. Unholy, inky, horned head, Egyptian king Harmhead, vision in all red, your witness the dawn of the dead. The psalms are read, in the morning I spread wings with feathers that spiral. The archangels with Michael together on my fingers, their head on my ring. Start the Goliath riots, kill David with his own sling. The 12 tribes of giants, I hibernate in the pyramid and dream. Dimethyltryptamine.
It's time for my team to redeem supreme. It seemed like a vision that I had before. I've seen vivid scenes of a life before. In the back of my mind where there is no time. Undefined designs of the most sublime. I wore a sun-dissing headdress with Quetzal feathers and would travel to the netherworld to speak to the netters. We get together, sit and build over a meal. Then the secrets of the universe, they were revealed to me. Cause I am one of them just as you too. But do you know amongst the Neteru, which one of you the ancient symbols of the zodiac signs we use? Like Osiris corresponds to Scorpio. My man Dirty tried to tell y'all, but most didn't know. Baby Jesus and Osiris, rebirth and transformation. Same character for all systems of spiritual cultivation. Yes, we represent the crown itself. Through our mercy, the wicked maintain their health. But remember, justice will come swift, and when it aim, it won't miss the target. Cause none could get deeper than the gods get.
The saga begins. Begin war. I'll draw first blood, be the first to set it all. My cause, tap all jaws, lay down laws. We take away straws, we do jokes, rust the doors. Here come the D's, time to make breeze, the guns toss. In full force, the team will go at your main source. My non-Taurus, hit bosses and tank hosses. Your whole setup, from the ground up, we lock shit. Blood flood your eye, fuck up your optics. Switch to kill instincts for niggas pop shit. Your nigga know it was the topic. 9 pound, we rocked it. 96 strike back with more hot shit. Illuminate, my team will glow like radiation with no time for patient or complication. Let's get it done right, my click airtight. Trapped in the never-ending gunfights, and niggas lose stripes and lose life. Jail niggas sending kites to the street over some beef that wasn't fully cooked. Finish them off, well done me. Then said 22 slug to your head. Travel all the way down to LA.
Hey yo, it's hell on earth. Who's next are gonna be first? The project's is front line, and the enemy is one time. I ain't gotta tell you, it's right in front of your eye. And yo, it's hell on earth. Who's next are gonna be first? The projects is front line, and the enemy is one time. I ain't gotta tell you, yo, it's right in front of your eye. We rep the QBC, nigga rep yours, it's all love. Millie stack bound, heavily guarded by hollow tip slug. Then crack down and wanna be thugs. Adapt the gas sound and bow down. Slow the fuck up, see how I'm found now? Articulate, hitting body parts to start shifting shit. Never hesitate, it's the rap game unlimited. Sign my roster, we can do this. Forever infinite, then reminisce. 20 years later, how we was getting it. Either with me, go against the grain, you better hit me. Legging me, you're robbing me. Niggas better body me, cause it's a small world. The niggas talking like bitches. Bitches singing like snitches. Pointing you out in bitches. Cause she rep the QBC faithfully. Player hating me. All that bullshit, it's just making me more the better. The concentrate on getting cheddar. Your shorty set you up, you better dead her. I told you, shape and mold you, son you, then I hold you like a pimp, mind control you, double edge, blow you, hand the B.I. like I'm supposed to. The click niggas coastal, international, you local. Bacardi mix, physically fixed. Hit you with shit that'll leave a loose nigga stiff, properly fixed. Son, I solved them, pulled them in my world and involved them in chaos. Walk the beat like around the wake cops. The average pissed off. QB City Godfather Part 3, Gotti Gambino and Ty Nitty. Scarface, rest in peace. Who's next are gonna be first? The project is frontline, and the enemy is one time. I ain't gotta tell you, hey yo, it's right in front of your eyes. Hell on earth, who's next are gonna be first? The project is frontline, and the enemy is one time. I ain't gotta tell you, hey yo, it's right in front of your eyes.
Yo, the heavy metal king hold big shit with spare clips. You see clips when the max spit, your top got split. Laying dead with open eyes, close his eyelids. Turn off his light, switch to darkness. It's deep enough, it's a street life. Blood on my kick, shit on my knife. Use the wild child kick or turn them men into mice. I was born to take power, leave my mark on this planet. The phantom of crime rap, niggas left stranded. Shut down your operation, close for business. Leave a foul taste in your mouth like Guinness. POW niggas is found, MIA. We move like special forces, Green Beret. Heavily around my throat, I don't play shit brand new. Back in 89 the same way. The guard P, walk with a limp, see. But simply to simplify shit, no man can go against me. Test me, you must be bent, G. Don't tempt me, I had this full clip for so long, it needs to empty. The reason why I full for so long, cause I don't waste it. You properly hit, blood in your mouth so you can taste it. Quiet is kept, I lay back and watch the world spin. I hear thugs claiming that they gonna rob them all when they see us. I tell you what, black, here's the issue, it's a package deal. You rob me, you take these missiles along with that. I ain't your average cat, fuck rap. I'm tryna make cream and that's that. Whatever it takes, however it got to go down. 4 mics on stage, a motherfucking 4 pound. Speakers leaking out sound and niggas leaking on the ground. I can truly care less, the guard gon' get his regardless, blow for blow. Let's find out who hit hardest. This rap artist used to be a stick up artist. Stick up artist. Sometimes I test myself, see if I still got it. Alive niggas stay on point, never disregard shit or forget the essence.
Eternal rest to you. Eternal rest to you. Eternal rest to you. Eternal rest to you.
Hey man, come on out tonight. Hey man, show me what is right.
I crept further down the apocalyptic road with the sword that was given to me by the wizard. Watch the ancient battle on top of the mountain during the blizzard. Old and blue moon above me in the nightmare. I look at everyone without a care. Piece my insanity back together and maybe you will find me. 13th floor and many dreamscapes of eternity. Black moan that spins around the earth and finds the end of all. I see the demons inside of the room and they are climbing up the walls.
Eternal rest to you. Eternal rest to you. Eternal rest to you. Eternal rest to you.
inside of the village and everyone died. Not a living soul could hide. Not a living soul would hide. I am the darkness Mama told you about. I am the darkness. Daddy's got a gun in his mouth. Say goodbye to all you thought that was good and clean. It's like Casino, and I'm the murder machine.
Eternal rest to you. 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 Eternal rest to you.
Who you been around, nigga? Chain snatching, mighty go motherfuckers.
Alejandro.
Brr. Rock Moss, Musc, Brownsville in the building. Sean Nice. Yo, they call me Sean the Scared harming ya. Fuck that, they call me Sean the Scared alarming ya. Sean the Vet warning ya. Sean the grab the crumbs and bomb medulla oblongata. Now the nigga that you know flow is ill the word to mama. I'm in a whole different space, call it Andromeda. Battlestar Galactic with the ratchet Abu Lama ya. Understand, nigga, the flow ill. You should know by now, nigga, Angela Bofield. No jerk, I blow perp. Captain America logo in front of the low shirt. You can't sell drugs with no work. Manicured fingernail, niggas did no dirt. Nigga, respect my conglomerate. Before I run in your crib, some tech to your mama shit. Time for change, get the fuck off Obama dick. P for president, nigga, I know a lot of shit.
You just a consumer. Fuck out. Ruger, son's a shooter. None truer, the bum chewer. Lines and hooks, real and tuna. Shines a book, lives are took, you die sooner. Y'all manure, why try and tutor? Put knives through ya. We got guys from Rooter to Tutor. That's dry humor, we don't buy Puma or drive Cougars, but my tools the size of a tuba. I'm the futurist, no lie rumor. Try and maneuver when I fired a bazooka. Child abuser, mama was a user. Slum crack, wasn't a good shooter like a Hoosier. Overachiever, blood spill over a leader. You get rolled like a Peter, overachiever. Chrome heater, low, no Antigua. My bone feeder, she fetch it like a golden retriever. Snow, let's go, finesse the flow. Fresh dress from head to toe. Let them know, on with the show. We used to play the corner for dough. Rain, hail, snow. Let's go, finesse the flow. Fresh dress from head to toe. Let them know, on with the show. We used to play the corner for dough. Rain, hail, snow.
Okay, class, settle down. I'd like to introduce you to your new teacher. His name is Mr. K. Mr. K, would you like to tell the class about yourself? I'm your new professor. I've improved the lesser message of your clueless testers. They've been removed, I am the new successor. The first assignment that I'll burst your mind with is to break the Earth's alignment. Find 6 different time zones and reverse the climate. Of course I'll time it within the glass where the sand particles pass. That's 10 books that you must read by the end of class. This is the only way to teach you right and make you see the light. And I forgot to mention, you have to read each one twice. No pens allowed in this assembly. Complex math and chemistry must instantly be committed to memory. And after you complete your 20 reads, focus your deep internal energy. Then learn to speak the language of the centipedes. No need to call you to the floor. What would you have to walk for? I brought a self-erasing, levitating chalkboard. Every lesson is taught in Mach 4. Even the clock stops to watch your body as it learns to flow through locked doors. Many fall from stress long before they acquiesce, cause it's hard to pass the test without cardiac arrest. Your brain use amount is tiny, 10% or less, but if someone reminds me, I'll help you access the other 90. We'll study making seconds momentless. I'll need a 5-page essay describing future inventions that don't exist. And after that, you'll have to try and top it. Hope your mind can process bringing in a real volcano as a science project. The more progression, the deeper the lessons. 90 multiple choice options on each of the questions. I'll teach you to build things without reading directions. My standard's so high that I'll punish you for reaching perfection. And once I broke the spell, all of you will learn to read unopened mail and bring a thing that can't be shown or told about to show and tell. Before we scratch the surface, I'll just test a person first, and every 30 seconds blur the whole semester's worth of work. The consequence for bad behavior is wrenching, sending you to detention in an evil, wicked dimension. And even though it's only minutes, the time seems like 1,000 ages. So many courses, the report cards are 1,000 pages. Each slide of history recited in its chronology. Unabridged dictionaries, every word's etymology. The Iliad and the Odyssey, you'll judge them with mockery. You'll even see the blue object that floats over the top of me. My classroom is an abnormal regime. Homework is rubbed into your forehead in the form of a cream. And no matter what you do, don't ever touch this bright folder. If you miss one day of class, I'll start your whole life over. Then at recess we play with gamma rays on average days. 10 millenniums of curriculum all on half a page. And every mind in here I'm linking them, which means you never have to raise your hands. You ask me questions by thinking them. Increments of time I'll wrinkle them and teach you how to carry galaxies in your book bags by shrinking them. You will see me as ugly. I don't need you to love me. Life or death pop quizzes on subjects that we didn't study. I'm sure you noticed several older people here in the class. They're students from my former school who haven't managed to pass. They've been with me since they were young, each class and each stage. Cause one of the courses that they kept failing was mastering age. You have to learn to see through people's minds like x-rays do. And if you somehow pass the class, I teach the next grade too. So with that said, my preamble is through. Pleasure to meet you. By the way, I'm Mr. K, your new second grade teacher.
At the time of his life, a capitalist with a communist wife. Started fighting, did the cats with God, did the Christ. Hardly could type to give garbage advice. He was larger than life. He penetrate the roof in your car with a spike. Trained by insane ex-Marine, CIA, trade, a renegade, assassin, android. Half-deployed pilot in black helicopter, choppers over Boston. You're sniffing so much coke, nose is fucked up. Let it out for all y'all bystander bags, yeah, jeans to hide your banger rank. Let's thug the fuck out. Hang with bastard face, gag gangs, the governments. These other kids just like the drunken bitch. Just up 100 dicks at your party, then cried rape. Plus the hook of lies great. Slip another line to get your mind straight. Pull out the nine and start shooting people. Money ain't the root of evil, it'd be much more than that. America taught me how to kidnap and torture cats. Exit the Stargate. Initial perception quickens my heart rate. This dark place, planet Earth, orbits one star. Come from afar, far away. State of mind, open up your third eye. Black helicopters in the sky. Exit the Stargate. Initial perception quickens my heart rate. This dark place, planet Earth, orbits one star. Come from afar, far away. State of mind, open up your third eye. Black helicopters in the sky.
I need G's so I can jet easier. My crib's tapped, I suspect ether. That's why I'm out of touch with the media. Undercovers like Pete Seeger. I couldn't tell neither. Watching the projects with a band of speakers. Peeping how my kids rest, banging my whiz for hours. Surveillance tape pissing at King's Plaza, even got us after hours. Drug parties, golden showers on the poor Shixer. Work for the FBI, so anytime I might whisper. My scary team be like barely clean, rocking Israeli jeans. That's why I'm mostly heard and rarely seen. Realization soaked in urgency. Can't escape history's pen, I'll be the worst of me.
Exit the Stargate. Initial perception quickens my heart rate. This dark place, planet Earth, orbits one star. Come from afar, far away. State of mind, open up your third eye. Black helicopters in the sky. Exit the Stargate. Initial perception quickens my heart rate. This dark place, planet Earth, orbits one star. Come from afar, far away. State of mind, open up your third eye. Black helicopters in the sky.
It's copper in the city hopper like a rock with binoculars. Took me these new rosters and I'm off to cap a hostage. Said that we weren't politics, an impatient government agent from the United Nations. Said that we had the private information about the aliens, vegetarians, devils and Aryans. These are civilized barbarians, we fucking bury them. Where Rossi said you pushing blood clot, got shot. Now I'm like fuck this, I'm blowing up spots, cause shit is hot. We know about the plan for the projects and contraband. Drop bombs on Brazil so you can kill and conquer land. Your drug trafficking, you do creation for the teens to control the population in the states and overseas. To put poison in the weed and the milk we feed our seeds. You look shocked that Chewbacca know the plot for all of these. Took his Glock, lit the shot when the bastard wasn't looking, threw him out. Then the monster threw the chopper back to Brooklyn.
Stargate, and this your perception quickens my heart rate. This dark lake, planet Earth, orbits one star. Come from a far, far away. State of mind, open up your third eye. Black helicopters in the sky. Exit the Stargate, initial perception quickens my heart rate. This dark place, planet Earth, orbits one star. Come from a far, far away. State of mind, open up your third eye. Black helicopters in the sky.
Fungus and paper being pulled apart, watching moon signs. Yeah. Check it. I talk stupid shit cause my brain's not in compliance with my tongue, but I won't speak when I push your eyes in with my thumb. If those aren't threats, you type diss me on the net and a horse brand jack piss me on your chat. Envision crystalline on a breast. Let me snort 16 and have a fast soda 15 off your flesh. And you ain't even heard the best of this. By the time they found my suicide in the woods, termites already built a nest in it. I felt so deep with depression pins. If I looked up, I don't think I could see the sunlight peering through the precipice. There's a girl in my bedroom, dead for days, gagged in a dress with slits, neck is slit. And for the last 2 weeks, I slept with it. Cop the basement collection kit. Better have stolen from your parents and use the money to buy gel pens and masculine. Fucking pessimist. That's why every time I get the spit, I'm always pissed and everything is negative. I'm swallowing cyanide cats. You empty a sheet with my kin, suck leftover pussy juice like abortion vacuums. Eat the flat fumes. I missed 2 shows headlines due to nearly flatlining on coke in the bath. By the time I even make a wax, I'll have to be pushed to the mic stand in a wheelchair like Cobain putting long sleeves over stab wounds. Apparently drugs are the cool topic to talk about when making cash sweat. My next show will be my promotion of funeral banquet. And on stage there'll be a fucker with a blended. My next album when I lay dead from drug abuse in a casket. So vote for Jack, he eats his own and bites to a tree hugger's neck just to chip off their adrenochrome. A dying king so sick and thin when he breathes in you can see his bones. He's too weak to leave tractables, farmlands and mobile home trailers, cemeteries, reservoir banks, shotguns and campers, Indian reservations, rowboat oars and anchors. In a one-room summer home dusted, call me a junkie. Tennis racket stamps, hands bloody, khakis and husk puppies. Short sleeve common rugby, jumpy, Theodore Bundy. Yellow punch buggy, brunette in front seat, crowbar and bungee, Dun's dummy, with boyish charm and a smile that screams trust me.
the kids say. Watch your man, I think he's faking a band. Y'all are either on the world or destroyed while holding hands. Architect, terrible vet with bent flashback. Me clutching a 30-odd, burn village laughing. Gas mask latching, signal for the whirly. Worm killer bird in a set and flex early. Gotta beat the Russian reporter to the hard mind. Weatherman as such, motherfucker. Try to malign mine. Let's digress now, kings, put your cans up. Paint the city scope with the prettiest type of cancer. Watch them laser surge every tumor like fatal relica. New York is the truancy bird, state it's of a brutalized lab bunny, jumping the fence. Grab the money and the charger for the microchip embedded ahead. Brooklyn is the life, equal parts joy strife. I sit up in the crib and card these annoying kites out of lead. The same weight on a monkey on my neck, who crawled up on my back and tried to make friends. Now I'm walking around lit like the fun never ends. But summer rain, they key on my whip, plus left dents. Welcome to my bastard delight night, gents, where everything has a meaning but none of it makes sense. Living is so demeaning, but rappers still wanna offer fake aliens, from line saucers. I don't have the time and I'm searching for bigger answers. The beat is so sick, made with real bits of panther. The play of the city streets don't take to these broken cleats. I hold my Johnson and Walker retarded, it's just me.
What are you saying? Desperate men do dangerous things. Full of law system, New York with no kings. Desperate kids do dangerous shit. Full of law system, it's on where you live. Yeah, biatches, death jokes, whether maniacal.
My name is Upper Doctor, my friend. I walk rawly, oddly, bent pod beats. Fiends try to draw me. Another close copy, but not the god hardly. Sex shit sloppily, fuck yourself. Pardon me. Look, here come the scientists, here they come to cure us all. Mind is on your money, sonny. Brain is on the curtain call. Get it, kill a sack of D. That's the child of bag of seed. Even in a tenement residence, it's a pharmacy. Deadly young people, deadly new day. Young, deadly, dumb kick, snare, pattern play. Dignity for criminals, science for religion. War stole the future. Pieces for bitches, everything's a felony, relatively hellishly. Cops make guns whistle like here, check the melody. You need to learn the warship, Anything made of steel, of course, can leave corpses. Cops on 4 horse, hot to draw quarters. The more of his thoughts are made, laws and enforced. Quick, don't lift your foot off of that landmine switch till I make the 20-yard dash and cover my eyelid. We don't need no education, there's no patience. My team is on a food line, flicker in the wasting. Walkies all connected, gotta wait for the signal. Weathermen are the lefties that burn to the bone gristle. Insight is disease, feed the criminal rotary. All over the world it's the same scope, fuck locally. Alpha flight airs that are rare, we walk openly. Feeling like a kid again, umbilical choking me. Never shit on my back, so the bastards not openly. Don't you even whisper shit, not even a joking me. Straight out of Poisonville, coming up for air again. Now the air is poisonous, environment choking me.
Desperate men do dangerous things. Full of law system, New York with no kings. Desperate kids do dangerous shit. Full of law system, it's on where you live. Yeah, biatches.
Jumbo jets, refrigerator, Perry goons, bury one in your neck. The cemetery drape, closing like the window of death. My candle mass, visionaries turn crimson the first breath. Black metal like fog home, taking his first steps. My blood is as pure as a sidewalk's my first death. We break day and spit out flesh like death hippies. Spot the same lamb corp I used on Sharon when she was still pretty. I'm all bound from Crenshaw, the guy brewer, I rest in the sewer. Shooting magazines in my veins, that Mac 10 abuser. You'll never make it to the first 48. Brains losing while my cable got dinner plates. Making necklaces from cerebral hemorrhages. Place medicine, mortician approved for the usage of ketamine. Lucifer's truth, rap buying crack sales in 6 figures. I'm big business, I'll flesh you in 6 minutes. Raise the beast, together we could poison the city. An eye for an eye, you match you the bundle of quick 60. Praise the beast, together we could poison the city. Pentagrams, project calls, and victory killings. Raise the beast, together we could poison the city. An eye for an eye, you match you the bundle of quick 60. Praise the beast, together we could poison the city. Pentagrams, project calls, and victory killings. I like to poison people with gas and anthrax for the harbor. Called Superstar, I'm in the car with Shoko and Sarah. Pure Armageddon, got that ski mask with the llama. Call me the River's Edge, I sell more mess than Dennis Hopper. We got them droppers and poppers and mafia doctrines. People acid test, I'm bonkers, yo, I got them Suboxones. Except for you guys, I'm guttural, my legacy's wild. You tryna hustle with that B-work for 17.5. Technologically advanced, the serum is major. Got them 80s motherfuckers for fiends like James Spader. My T-U-N-E slave trade, get me that paper. Plus the AR-5 is flash metal with the vapors. Pagan altar, a city of the infected. I'm the final exit, I speak for the dying and disconnected. Crime connects, stamp on the bag is well respected. Any motherfucker stopping my fetish to get their neck split. Raise the beast, together we could poison the city. An eye for an eye, you match you the bundle of quick 60. Praise the beast, together we could poison the city. Pentagrams, project calls, and victory killings. Praise the beast, together we could poison the city. An eye for an eye, you match you the bundle of quick 60. Praise the beast, together we could poison the city. Pentagrams, project calls, and victory killings.
Work in the toilet. A mouth will make an interesting urinal.
A rose selling coke in my lobby, the Jody Wiley. Stop for Christ, too much posse bundles, I know poppy. Black angels on the bag, dummies falling out. This goes a fortune cookie, rake it open, read your thoughts, I'm out. Leave a pretty corpse like a pound, fuck them out through a blouse. I put the stick through her head, then place it on the couch. Polaroids like G. Simmons, but my bitch is dead. Fatal portraits and natural blondes with missing heads. I stopped dating, my new addiction is chicks with dreads. Not cause they're hot, cause the scalp bubbles, my hair with lead. I leave a kitchen red, sophisticated killer net. Look at the green onions, blood seeping your silhouette. Mausoleum sports, sipping like Capri Sun. Dissect your shirt that decomposes when D's come. Bitches say I'm self-absorbed, I need oven clean. Muzzle loader, I call it lunch meat. What it do to vegans? Motherfucking brain still like Pol Pot. A true sport, king of the landfills in New York. My goon's sick, half crooks, half detergent. The 666, half cooks, half perversion. Street vermin, king of Akron, burn churches. I love bitches in white, that's why I burn nurses. I'm moving coke and nerve balls like I'm Larry Flynn. Death proof, bloody partition windows on how you win. This is Oratorium, murder junkie, I'm the bad lieutenant. Children of doom, dope lords, acid coke, sell it. Oratorium, murder junkie, I'm the bad lieutenant. Children of doom, dope lords, acid coke, sell it. Oratorium, murder junkie, I'm the bad lieutenant. Children of doom, dope lords, acid coke, sell it. Oratorium, murder junkie, I'm the bad lieutenant. Children of doom, dope lords, Mexican beheaded. The Forbes killer top 10, give him coffin face. I'm never photogenic, gonna leave you my Jordan 8s. Poster boy, terror wave, Oklahoma City. My reputation for car bombs is Frank Nitty. Watching the ozone burn, ever in slow-mo. Celebrity run, Travolta caught and killed Charles Bono. Putrefaction ceremony, blaze, purple wizard. The light bearer, inverted to any Christian image. League ambassador, here to get the Martians wet. Bagel stores and prostitution rings like a martyr's rep. I'll carve your neck, cartridge catch, I'm the art of death. I'm Chris Farley, shirt open, on the carpet wet. You cast a sidle bounce, liable to tell the knocks I'm blessed. Either that or check in my freezer and see the carcass left. The mark of the tech, leave Cons of flesh should be dodging the fence. My reputation is carving this fucking best. Supermarket fresh covers lay your body limp. Rabbis put makeup on your face with a shoddy hit. Oratorium, murder junkie, I'm the bad lieutenant. Children that do dope lords, acid coke selling. Oratorium, murder junkie, I'm the bad lieutenant. Children that do dope lords, acid coke selling. Oratorium, murder junkie, I'm the bad lieutenant. Children that do dope lords, acid coke selling. Oratorium, murder junkie, I'm the bad lieutenant. Children that do dope lords, the Mexican beheaded.
So now we come to another interesting episode. In the last few years, there's been a great deal of emphasis upon extraterrestrials visiting our planet.
Hey yo, these motherfuckers bugging if they think I hang it up. Pass the mic in my direction and I straight up ate it up. Really got the guns I talk about, I wouldn't make it up. Ultra Mag 4 horsemen, I'm about to raise it up. Till I'm Cool Keith crazy with voices that tell me shit. Trigger fingers extended like E.T. with Elliot. You get your belly hit, it's shaking like ballistic gel. This is hell, bodies getting dropped like pennies inside a wishing well. Pennywise, fingers with Freddy knives and chainsaws. Put you in a coma, make your brain pause. This is why we break jaws, singing Judas Priest while we break laws. Rock and break beats since Eazy-E sold 8 balls. I travel through space now and lay foes face down. Cause App is real, battlefields feel just like playgrounds. These little double time yappity yap rappers, I rapidly smack backwards, the battery packs fraction. We ain't in the same place, occupy the same space. Technology, I keep the alien weaponry on me. I keep the alien weaponry. I got that ancient technology. I keep the alien weaponry on me. I keep the alien. My verse makes earthquakes and aftershocks, scaring off massive flocks of birds on rooftops, shattering glass in your Apple Watch. Appernauts rocking like Axl Rose and Asher Watch. Astronauts blasting off, laughing while rappers watch in disbelief. This is beef, problems you never wanted. My raps killing tired crowds and leave your whole town haunted. And while you rocking man buns, I'm cocking handguns, sticking you for paper. I'll pass down to my grandsons. Fans run when apples on the stage. I'm metamorphing into a demogorgon. I give your head an abortion. I'll leave your brain in the dumpster, the brave of the dumber. Cause some brazen motherfucker about to get his brains braided this summer. Since Biggie was unbelievable, I was similar. But similar sentences like defenses established around perimeters. You outgun, outshine, must be out your mind. Raps is putrid, app is stupid, slap the fluid out your spine. Spit divine scripture, rhyme sicker than polio. I'm Godzilla in Tokyo, dicks big as a totem pole. Got inhuman capabilities, kinda like Opio. Grabbing bulls by the horn, this ain't my first rodeo. Yo, we ain't in the same place, or occupy the same space. So get the fuck out my face.
Flash 3 times.
I got that ancient technology. I keep the alien weaponry on me. I keep the alien weaponry. I got that ancient technology. I keep the alien weaponry on me.
Baggage.
I keep the alien weaponry.
These records that we now consider derived from extraterrestrial sources could be the records of the great civilizations that were here. Or they destroyed themselves. UFO leaks baggage.
You know, people are just so furious over the death of George Floyd. You know, those protests went from peaceful to just awful. Take a look.
Yo. Yeah, you keep a grim breathing. Yo, with the grave digger. Check it. Yo, I was a nurse, the wound gave birth. Partition to submission, forced to dwell in hell's kitchen. I lived contaminated for months, stalking flesh with a casual hunt. Peep the game, waiting for a stray pass buyer. Grab the motherfucker, burn him, set him on fire. I've been insane since exchange of brains. Got the docks and autopsy. Tried to prevent the stop. Biologically I breed a rebel. Psychologically having fights with the devil. Waking up with gashes, deep rip and slashes. Hearing and talking another motherfucker burn the ashes. Scared to sleep, fearing committing a sin. Stuck my eyelid and ground with a safety pin. Feeling myself lifted, yet seeing myself still sitting. Evil has become my fate. I'm slipping. Burn, baby, burn. 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 From the first day that I burst through the skin of a virgin, I was cursed by sin, a mammal of the sea. Pop's name John Samuel Burgley. Out of his nuts came me to a need. I had soul even as a tadpole. Grab hold of an egg just to have a mold. Grew up surrounded by darkness and blood, swimming in the cut like Noah in the flood. Drama, devils attacked me inside my mama. This caused trauma. While I was growing up, she was throwing up and got worse. It's how I met the doc and the nurse. They took an x-ray, kept her to the next day to figure out the best way to possess me. Trapped in the pool of impurity, without security, nearly ruined me. No immunity to the curse yet. I saw the earth sweat as Papa prayed on the church step in the place where they worship. As the nerves crept, I got mad nervous. Burn, baby, burn. 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 Toss and turning, fighting to awake. I woke up with a scream, strapped to the stake. Blood dripping like rain, excruciating pain, losing my grip. Episode of Tales from the Crypt, seeing faces of death, had me shortness of breath. Falling through the rabbit hole that collapsed my chest. Blood spilling, inside survived like a villain. Killing life, torturous as Vincent Price. Tried to run, got caught, then I lost my tongue. Barrels of dead corpse beat in my head like a drum. Summon to scorch a headless figure. Like God in my life, I came back a grave digger. The prophet, I blast rockets, deadly concoctions. Killing evil that lurk in the dirt is the only option. 400 years in the pits we dwell, and for every drop of blood you will burn in hell, devil. Burn, baby, burn. 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 Pain builds my character, deranged cancer cells begin to damage my shell. Tissues begin to swell, the human pin cushion needles begin pushing through my melanin cover. Blood begins gushing, hunger, pains fed through my veins. Trying to maintain body and brain under strain. Belly being drained from my nose through a catheter to maintain my stamina. Game is high caliber. Flashback my dossier filed before the hospital. Flocks of paying pound of cheddar to see me rock my style. Got lots of smile for man, woman, and child. A grave digger here running wild like the now, you know. X-File, the horrorcore bringers. City morgue singers, new rap era beginners. 4 years out of 7 I remember touring, and this year I'm measuring my urine. Burn, baby, burn. 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 Burn, baby, burn.
Why are all these people here? There's too many people on this earth. We need a new plague.
ever been kissed by a girl like this?
You must allow it.
Yo.
I can only facilitate your dream.
Yo. Through the darkest night, the conqueror shone through. 1, 2, swords cut the heads off warlords. Hordes of enemies who face the penalty. Strike vicious, relentlessly, curse like the Kennedys. Flames course through my veins in every extremity. Concentrate like corrosive chemicals. Ferocious sentinel, still dominate, my fate's inevitable. Death becomes you, blood on my hands still humble. Continue to spark stones off skulls. Demons emerge from bloody holes, the unholy. Silky like the filthy hands of Satan. Who you place your faith in, nighttime still lonely. It's only me, bringer of the light, holder of the key. Ghost on the subway platform, beneficent. We whack through static and interference. Lone warrior, I chose my alliance. My mind is chain link and barbed wires. Focus my vision and start fires. Powers acquired from the nuclear sun. Darkest days lay ahead, the future is none. White spider on the run, I deeped you so deceitful. I spun a web right beneath you. Feast on the blood of Ezekiel and speak evil. Drained of all life, your empty shell looks peaceful.
It's like going to sleep for a while, nothing else. Will I remember? Like you remember a dream, mostly. Now shut your eyes and listen to the ground.
In a dream after a samurai battle alone, I quickly return home. This temple in the mountains forest zone. Ball head, sword in left hand. I sit down Indian style from stand. Light samurai armor, all that chest on me. I hunch and die cam. A scholastic literature unit. The death of everybody by the Holocaust. Tales, short stories, travels, talk. The Brotherhood of Stones, man. Remark of the Quadrant records ends. A species of violet grows by where the snow-driven Sasquatch Yeti stands. This attacks through the forest, enriching. At last they seem to be listening. The Holocaust of vengeance, archaic. Pool. Once two married women had a dispute about which of their husbands was the greatest fool. Blood parrot, dreaming convict, mixed peacock, pigeon blood clog. Bug beepers for promise keepers dog. Be a light between Nazarites hob. Beneath riot's odds. Be quiet and know that I am God. Remove the sin, a porcupine doesn't blend in. Everyone wins. The Lord looks at the heart in the end. Looks at the heart in the end. 50 people can stand on a blue whale's tongue. This psycho diver when blasting, white spider assassin. That's when vultures are extreme scavengers, based on comparison of horsepower and companions. In this hour, composition well. Yes, while I was out, wide rule and sheets too. Glitch, picture rule. Slide the nows, the penguin did. He yes escape from darkness. They're the master certain alabaster curtain. Then the holocaustalic marksman. They're in darkness grin. They're somewhere on top of a heap of men.
You hear the stylus cutting into the wax? Yes. Concentrate on that sound.
We'll show you
nothing
the way. We'll show you the way. We'll show you the way.
A flock of ravens that fill the southern sky. I write the ancient promise on stones of a lullaby. Dreams of midnight, nightmares at noon. Misty rainstorms will come soon. Come soon. Before everything was empty, the storm will come soon. Before everything was empty, rivers turn the other way. Things that my mother say, towers on hillside. All the magic gave, all the magic made. Amaru, magician king of tomorrow's day. Iron angels who left you venerated in hell. A holy relic, architect of fortunes, of what foretell. All dressed in black, I turn a tavern like a stranger. Tester with the top hat, a flying nimbus is my manger.
The holy specter, quill of vibrating scepter, spell breaker, weave sonic interceptors, poison the nectar, the lost emperor, war god resurrector, a cloaked ghost, surrounded by the comatose, dethroned chronos, the recall dose, ink flows through hypodermic, razor point inverted, words with a purpose, mouth a furnace, fire starter, telekinetically pen verses to the pyramid surface, write like acid jazz, inked like Victor Zaz, on a warpath with hand styles like the Max, saliva with a technicolor splash, empty the hourglass, cast from heaven's gates for defying fate, walk through the fire to decapitate snakes, fallen angel featherweights, the file in the cake, young Arthur, head of a hawk, locked in the book of Enoch, spirit walk on mountaintops, master ox, jaws like a sawed off, teeth spin like bone tomahawks, connect the dots like constellation juggernauts. Esc 1.
I move through the third world, my third eye's the God of light. Invite the fight, we all die tonight. The life I live, the 25 to life bid. The road we nig, I stroll a globe fugitive. Dream is short, see cypher power stalk, plus the fiend talk. 3 G's the course to Supreme Court. White lies and blackmail land me back in jail. Railroad for sale, stolen gold, but it failed. Stranded on the front line, I shine through the dumb and blind. Here comes time I take back what was once mine. Crunch time in the first quarter, from the worst slaughter. There was poison in the birth water. The earth daughter rests ahead of my chest. Through the struggle, we cuddle on the half moon crest. While the press plant fear and exploit the gun blasting. Central broadcasting is shackling, nerves are unfastened. Trapped in deep water gasping. I clash with the titans for my half on the ass.
I produces careers, the weak spot was the air. Scorpion dart, system mark, pierced the heart with silver spears. You're bewildered, my unsaturated, low filtered. Double still filtered, so them living built tilted. Proceeds upon the actors, the body has a tactic. Lactic acid, death to try practice. You can never match this invincible. Tank indispensable, one nation under God. Indivisible with liberty and justice. The mic is in my clutches. Stuck to bring buckets, leaving crutches. Unforgivable snakes face the double-edged sword starts to swivel. Decapitates the head, makes the projects more livable. Interchangeable, coarse and flammable. My chamber is 99 plus 1 unnameable. Angles and strangles. Microphone force starts to dangle. Calling as the gases that pass throughout your anal. You creep through your doors. Sweep out like spread through the pores. Destroy your internal organs with the biological warfare. First of all, before we move on, this shit is like a Yukon dog. Spread it out like great Yukon sturgeon. Merging in the suburbs. Using this just like an adverb. Action word flowing like the blackbird guard. Came in aiming like Terry Bradshaw. He hit the crash bar. Stay relaxed, guard. This shit is smash bar. You handle this just like algebra. UFO slide on like Gallagher. Hold on like bulletproof accuracy. You so fly, yeah, right. You wanna get me out your Bobby. You hear how I'm shooting it like the blue top snow. You won't play me like your lady. Pay me 3 8 spit it at you like a baby. Final destination hate.
War's extremely serious and it saddens me to have to take the deadly measures to have the measures
shot for no pay. It's assassination day. I stalk my enemy like prey. Tranked by the sexual sound that deceives and lures MCs to the layer with a mic like big and the waits to be bitten by greed. Temptation tempts my victim to proceed forward. Ignorance wouldn't allow retreat. You rather pursue death than admit defeat. Now who's best to describe for what I specialize in? Murderous rhyming, constantly entwining. My mind spits with an enormous kickback. Your brain then absorbs the impact. Just slowly called up from the crowd the feedback. It's assassination. It's assassination. It's assassination. It's assassination. It's assassination.
Every murder's extreme. I prefer to hear a person scream. For years it's been the theme of a reoccurring dream. Me and my sister, we killed our parents, and then I killed her just to get her share of the inheritance. This verse is cursed, I knew it once I wrote the intro. The first word, a bird, flew into my closed window. I took it as an omen. I got a little black magic of my own. When in Rome, do it like the Roman. I'm essentially my own worst enemy. I'm somebody who looks at the glass as half empty. I kill instantly, in due time, eventually I'll kill you. If you're not with me, you're against me. If they find my identity, I'll need a place to hide. I can't go out without being recognized. I need a disguise. I cut a head off the shoulders and spine, tore the face off and wore it over mine.
Pleading ignorance, begging for mercy. Please help me. I don't understand. This is the life you chose. All the people you hurt, all the appetites you indulged. You have destroyed your own innocence. Allowed your flesh to consume your spirit. Welcome to hell.
I have a bad temper. I have a mirror with the cracked center. Ankle bracelet with deactivated track sensor. There's no curse in the second verse. At least I tried. You hope for the best, but expect the worst. I feed off anger. I feel everyone should take a risk. Would be the point of a life free of danger. I found two complete strangers. Made them stand back to back. One pistol each, one round in each chamber. From criminal to criminal, we got each other's backs. If you see police, give a signal. I'm wanted for a small bounty. You can't put me in a box. I'd have to stand still while you built walls around me. It might seem a bit overboard. You could die trying to catch me with no risk and no reward. I saved this bar for last call. The brave don't live forever. The cowards don't live at all.
Thank you very much. Today, I want you to open your mind. Open your mind to the possibility that one day we will make contact with an intelligent civilization in outer space that could be thousands, millions of years ahead of us in technology.
Detach my brain, escape my body mass. Luminiferous, microscopic body flash. Superconductive microfilaments on the trace. The body bag, magneto, hydro, dino spit. Accelerate the cyclotron. Metallic finger, spinal split. Bombarding y'all like Polytron. My rotor, ultra centrifugal. Catastrophic failures futile. Protocols are calling for death mass stakes and spiky bugle. Steady wave of concentration. Poison, acid, condensation. Patient as I channel ancient speech. Divine dismantle. Patient stronger than covalent bonds. A phaser blast of man at arms. Hybridization of all types of animals on scattered farms. The fissure open as a rupture of the ground. Satanic structure. Spacecraft Andromeda with hyperdrive to meet at junctures. Multiples of cubic functions. Cruise inside a delta flyer. Entirely enormous quantities of energy from photon fire. Pulse beam from the main deflector. 3 decks to the saucer section. Parallel timeline from tomographic image scan projection. Shuttle bait torpedo launch. Crispy burn computer core. Alpha quadrant soldiers in appearance look like unicorns. Shield harmonic rare contagion. Cells were harvested from agents. Oxygen refineries were booby trapped on rare occasions. 30 fleets command lieutenants. On their knees they beg for penance, electrostatic force fields that won't work. Installed as lemons, Federation prompt directive, retrofitted, brake protected. Sinking toilet hidden behind the panel. Pod was quick ejected deep into the ether cell. Living, breathing stellar whales. Inadvertently destroy your solar systems with its tail. Several months of isolation. Unimatrix chamber drones. Interlinking frequencies and voted maturation domes. Platinum can't be replicated. Gold suspension when it's pressed. Congress of economic advisors gathered in their Sunday best. Shoot anti-gravitation beams to pluck them out. Collapsing minds. Graviton emitter spectrum. Post-compression tricks the mind. Morphogenic liquid basic changeling rose another face. Quantum stasis fields are generated up and out of space. Ambassadors to Laxi and the cargo ship is floating. Cloak the complexity of electron shell activity to baffle folks. Molecules omega class. Our chamber resonates harmonics. Research station classified and built on top of traveling comets. Betazoids, Deanna Troy. We geek from sipping synthahol. Nanoprobes are bonding you and make sure you can't blink at all. Gravimetric sensor relics. Victim diagnostic cycles. Spectrographic analysis revealed the wings of Angel Michael. Carbon, super dense neutronium, silicone-based life, no sodium. Astrometrics being taught by groups of aliens at podiums. Isomorphic slaves and starships fold the skin like Nazarites. Interspecies medical exchanges breeded parasites. See modulated phase arrays and warriors speaking Klingonese on an M-class planet with a tribal council puffing trees. Feudalistic social organizations form alliances. Major armed engagement between the forces breed defiances. Destruction of a massive fleet inflicted damage. Heavy lived the way of the warrior. Dozens of years already seen. Shadows bounce from purgatory. Built the bladed armor. Irrigated granite terraces they built with native farmers. Predestination paradox and nucleogenic creatures. Desiccation of the victim cells with pull human features. Non-corporal form coherent gas intelligent and predatory. In conclusion it's become the song that went and set it for me. Magnetizing self-contained deployment of torpedoes. Lunar colonists that suffer from swift drops in their libido. Breathing argon. Geodesic radiogenic vaccine. Emergency medical holograms project themselves in bad dreams and offered as a gesture. Fluid leakings. Amniotic stem cells harvested and cultured cause they tampered embryonics.
One civilization has the power.
Stupid baby. Yeah. Let's go. Radio, check, video, check. This is how the city folk and more people connect. Somebody word the message, spread a passion to the next. Not a perforated gun, making y'all sense. Harvest score, brand X, Clark Kent, Toronto. Carbon heart, buried his nozzle in Boston marker art. Pardon, cadaver had a legitimate pulse. Littered bolts over the village where the skittish pigeons mope. Bastard culture gas when a pigeon went Lazarus. Billy Goat whispers, he rolls the sea salt in the open blisters. Blind anarchy slips through the crack. Naked martyrs with bubblicious on fishing rods, itching to pull it back. Without organic invention, incubated the hatch. Some complain I make it fructose on paper now. A lot of details later and the clues will taper out. Unruly Mayor South, Lil Biggie Jimmy, happy shooting at the bladed mouth. Bazooka tubes to keep the paper out with janky funds and favors. Cradled by 12 empty cell hard containers. Freezing in his brick, bitch. Winter forever. Like punks the 20 field down with his 4 furry wrists severed. I walk face first through the sex, guns, and church with wild things that make Maurice send that question. It only works, but no hostages, no promises. Out the clock, corporate cops and sprock knots. Clocks off grommets. Running from a rabbit ring race flick. Basilisk, serpentine. In and out of traffic, and murder scene. Struck blood off the AF-150 to pick up first degree. Some hoppers smuggle Tommy guns and crack into the nurseries. Dog is a fucking baby at the door asking for wallets. Yeah. And those ain't twin beanie babies inside his pocket. No, 2010 sonograms show the magnums morph directly out the fetus. Seven no shit but a young killer convenient. Radio, check, video, check. This is how the city folk and more people connect. Somebody want the message, try to pass them to the next. Not a perforated counties making you a set. Magazine, paper out. This is how the hermetic and busy be connect. Somebody's losing track of their flesh and love's interest. Focus on it landscapes, what did you expect? Nowadays, even the babies got guns. Snipers have the clock tower fun. Misplace the bottle, might catch a bad one. Have a midlife crisis when you're 10 years younger. Motherfucker like 12 years old. Hold up, if the Jesus piece around your neck is bigger than your pistol, it makes homicide okey dopey and your God will forgive you. Just show the saints that heaven's day you should be on the list. I hear he overlooks manslaughter for a tattooed crucifix. Twisty, fishy, contradicty, wild animal shit. Lead off the slime board, doctor to Mr. Turtle Pool Mom board. Somewhere to laminate dry bones in cool water and ease medulla. After you suck, suck a diaper, change your birth and shoot the school up. I dual too, but only to exploit no-brainers. Teenager beef past alligator teeth and extracurricular flagpole scrap. Amongst tadpoles that have yellow backbone key mechanism brought airborne shrapnel scraps to hassle captains by the itchy and next of an umbilically garbed fragile baby. Fragile maybe. You think? Shot shopping and misled maladjusty trusty lockbox. Hiding clips that light the sky in seconds like newly communal hopscotch gives them leverage. Cuddle with borders while I mumble in the immortal slang of mush mouth for the anti-lead nirvana. I used to think I'd get hit by a bus or something dumb and dumber. Now I busted slugs plucked by the newest kitty thug wonder. Suck at the kings who rep a wide pride dosage for tomorrow. The holsters are bound to outnumber the roaches. Not a coach, but that'll even jolt the immobile when global terrorism's all the rage. Your folk gets smoked local. Block if you need me. I had to bounce to DC to bulletproof mom's flower garden before the war cheats me. If I'm not back in a week, tell the crew I said peace and lay low. Strays don't vacate slow. Radio, check, video, check. This is out of city, folk and more people connect. Somebody want the message right, I pass them to the next. Not a perforated county's making you upset.
These MCs blow up hip-hop with cyanide raps, side raps, turn away from self and walk toward the high raps.
Hell's Quadrant, I'm associated with destruction in the abyss. Early in the morning about a baker's dozen, corpses in the oven. Hell's Quadrant, there lies a side of mankind who fought for the devil's squadron. I'm laughing, dressed in sackcloth, wore fabrics from J. McLaughlin. Armies of battalions of command. I was a fiend and addict until I heard my name whispered coming from the attic. Put the dope down and spit that dope, prophesying of a sign of upcoming war and famine. When the fifth angel sounds a trumpet, the poppers will go from euphoria to a state of panic. No more carrying bodies over my shoulder, now I must dump it. No more molested carcasses doing the works of the perverted. Must repent for my sin, murdering, looking in the mirror, I face it. I'm solely responsible for all those dead women lying inside my basement. Towards the sun in the morning, I have to face it. Jerusalem, the mental thoughts swing back and forth like a pendulum. Confessing that I meant it, as a descendant of Adam. Eve must die, so I can no longer be tempted. Attempts to become one flesh must be corrected. Cut this Jezebel off my skin like circumcision. Matthew 10, pray for the vision.
Quakes and blows up rocks. With the beat breaks, these MCs blow up hip-hop with cyanide raps, side raps, turn away from self and walk toward the high raps. When the earth quakes and blows up rocks. With the beat breaks, these MCs blow up hip-hop with cyanide raps, side raps, turn away from self and walk toward the high raps.
Infestation, debauchery, and chastisement. Armageddon has come, and these people are just intrigued by the over-grandiose, self-centered over-grandizement. Heaven's chemist in the apocalypse, they're recreating more heavenly alchemy. Mediocre minds can't fathom these lines. The bars I spit are Optimus Prime, but you got jealousy in your hearts like Starscream. So it prevents you from seeing with the heart's IG. Most people are totally blind, not intrigued by the divine. And the ones that claim divine just see it as a superficial high. A label in their hearts, they hypocrites and feel it as a fable. But it helps cope with their hate, yo. Heaven's chemist, I really rhyme, and all of it is heavenly substance. Old man of the mountain, protecting my
flame. Quakes and blows up rocks. With the beat breaks, these MCs blow up hip-hop with cyanide raps, side raps, turn away from self and walk toward the high raps. When the earth quakes and blows up rocks. With the beat breaks, these MCs blow up hip-hop with cyanide raps, side raps, turn away from
south and walk toward the high raps. When the earthquakes and blows up rocks, the beat breaks, these MCs blow up hip-hop with cyanide raps, cyanide raps. Turn away from south and walk toward the high raps. When the earthquakes and blows up rocks, the beat breaks, these MCs blow up hip-hop with cyanide raps, cyanide raps. Turn away from south and walk toward the high raps. When the earthquakes and blows up rocks, the beat breaks, these MCs blow up hip-hop with cyanide raps, cyanide raps. Turn away from south and walk toward the high raps. When the earthquakes and blows up rocks.
How is it you can't read the signs of the times? The kingdom of heaven is here. Now.
Reflections, knuckle special in a lake of liquid metal, and Fibonacci sequence shifting into states of peril. Isotopes of hydrogen combustible with vengeance, used as a propellant for nuclear power weapons. Hallucinogenic venom takes the spirit to the heavens. 7 sins of torture warp your mind in 7 sessions. Hammers to the head are swung in less than 7 seconds. Ropes around the neck, guillotines behead them. The psycho of the hostile takes the art inside his movie. Psychologic horror turns your synapses to smoothie. Sucked into the vortex in the diamond sky, Lucy. Symmetry, semantics, all my phonics cast a beauty. Execute the prisoner, blind the thinking mechanism. Zoom in with the vision like the record book is searching. Nano seeds are planted into walls that grow to listen. Mutate into cameras, locking lenses on the victim. I've sharpened every sword to catch a light, a lot of wisdom. Building prism temple pyramids to pray outside religions. Shock open the stargates of planetary systems. Frequencies vibrating from the mysticism given. On my page of blood, slaves to the drugs, digging for jewels in the cave in the mud. On these pages of blood, chasing the love, headed for the sky in the age of the flood. On my page of blood, slaves to the drugs, digging for jewels in the cave in the mud. Pages of blood, chasing the love, headed for the skies on the rays of the sun.
The best thing that we can hope for, the most important thing we can hope for, or pray for, or ask for, is that our desires coincide with God's will. But at the end of the day, at the beginning of the day, it's going to be God's will. It's going to be God's will.
We set fire for tomorrow, detecting broken spirits, beheaded at the gates, moon reflection in the river. Meditate with madness when angels start to whisper. Solitude embraced in the darkness of the winter. Drain the blood of ravens to paint the perfect picture. Beauty of illusion is attractive and disfigured. Death machine assassin is a holographic image. Forbidden in the centre is the man who breaks the mirror. Explosive bomb shrapnel piece the puzzle back together. Elder spoken parables and killed the fortune teller. Dreams beyond yesterday, a different type of terror. Bottle wine explored for acoustics in the cellar. Golden eagle perched at the ancient Roman Senate. 20,000 years plus a billion people buried. Cremation of a cult, watch the demons as they perish. Walking crimson moon with birds boots next to chemists. We and they, we never think the same, so you should think again. The link between us is a missing chain. Excalibur extraction from a frozen brain. Potent page of coke in the flakes floating on an opium base. Ready to take a bite, flying, losing hope in the flames. Gigantic man is yellow and green, psychiatric romantic semantics. Walking through a portal, hope trapped in the canvas. Spit with the strength of Holyfield, fury of Tyson. My army is deep like a city of wild bison. Timeless stamp of wax sealing both eyelids. Purple flowers grinded like the pistols of the Highlands. Last chance saloon down the lines of cocaine. Bones get tied to bones around a bowl of bottom feeders. Beauty of life is painted in the glass of flying heaters. Energy from the speaker that can leave you in a seizure. They has a palm in the pockets at the wallet with the tweezers. Shaman of Ebenezer, the frequency that kills the tweeters. Camouflage sheet of the green smoke that fills the ether. I rip T-1000 liquid jungle poison spears. V from Vendetta and Aurea get sniffed the plastic raw, blow the smoke. Mycelium trip, temple to seal you chrome. Well-dressed Catholic foe. Irish whiskey starts to flow. Sunday clothes, Jesus bless my soul.
The kingdom of heaven is like a treasure hidden in a field. A man finds it, and in his joy spends everything he has to buy that field. It's like a merchant in search of fine pearls. He finds one pearl of great value and sells everything to have that pearl.
Ooh. Tayshaun Dorsett. Some say I used to use witchcraft. Reports happened to Bellevue, sources read. I practice voodoo. You
tell me, assholes, what you assume is true. Investigate all myths till you turn blue. The haunted pages you turn to. The New York City vampire bats fly neighbors wanna know what Dracula do. Bite the neck of the horse in the Bronx Zoo. Nights are creepy when I walk through, or resume when I face the full moon. I howl with wolves on Fordham Road. May and June, African doctors talk and meet me in my room. Fog on the one train, the fossils of the Black Lagoon. Listen to Tago's tune, casting spells in Manhattan, burning medicine at night with my magic broom. Eyes behind my head, scientific chemicals. Girls spray the third room with perfume. Operation Wild Palm Reader with Western Union checks. Sipping scotch with Actifed. Allergies and salaries. I don't need an ambulance to take me to the hospital. Allergies and salaries. I don't need an ambulance to take me to the hospital. Allergies and salaries. I don't need an ambulance to take me to the hospital. You won't stop the night walker with oil lamps on Broadway, black London fog coats in the broad day, with red and white Nikes, 2 shopping bags from Dr. J, space for a car collector. I trade your Alex Rodriguez for Willie Mays. Women move out my way on they stay free days. Even if the meds ain't there, I'm still going to hang out at Shade. While you touch the record and let your JVC play. The feds think I sell human bones on eBay when you stuck on the West Side Highway. Allergies and salaries. I don't need an ambulance to take me to the hospital. Allergies and salaries. I don't need an ambulance to take me to the hospital. Allergies and salaries. I don't need an ambulance to take me to the hospital. Allergies and salaries. Allergies, salaries. Cold medicine. Vicks.
I pull a 4-4 from out of the seat, a body is beat. Clear niggas out of the street, nobody can creep. I pull a 4-4 from out of the seat, a body is beat. Clear niggas out of the street, nobody can creep.
Holler when it's time for the blood to get spilled.
When the hammer cock, we don't care who we buy.
I'm gun crazy, it's how every rhyme has begun lately. I'm not somebody who cares a lot for someone's safety. I'm not somebody who stops and makes a 180. I'm not somebody who has a job and a young lady. My shots start spitting till your body parts stiffen. Physicians, it's over your heart listening. I like to let my gun stare in the face of a fallen victim. If he waits, he'll want the hair of the dog that bit him. But I never get a reply, it's eye for an eye. With me, it's once bitten, twice shy. Got a lot of guns in the supply, so I gotta wet niggas now. Can't wait till the water runs dry. There's bloodshed in the streets, I am indebted to the deceased. The dead can't rest without peace. I'm chased by the damned and the police. You do a lot of dirt, you wake up with sand in the sheets.
Pull a 4-4 from out of the seat, a body is beat. Clear niggas out of the street, nobody can creep.
Holler when it's time for the blood, for the blood, for the blood to get spilled.
Pull a 4-4 from out of the seat, a body is beat. Clear niggas out of the street, nobody can creep.
Holler when it's time for the blood to get spilled.
When the hammer cock, we don't care who we buy.
My gat heavy, I need the flatbed on the back of a Chevy. I need half of a second to be packed and ready. Then I'm out the door, putting in time and labor. So if my gun overweight, then I'm its enabler. Cops chasing me, I can't escape my violent past. So I gotta eat and run, or dine and dash. People wanna meet the man that's behind the mask. Cause my face been all over in simulcast. But I'm always outside, I restrain flight. Cause the best place to hide is in plain sight. I'm a machine, my murders last days and nights. With no traces of DNA or data bites. I heard cops coming, I left the gun on the floor. I left a bucket of blood above the front door. Wish I was there, they probably were in an uproar. But we all square, all's fair and love and war.
4-4 from out of the seat, a body is beat. Clear niggas out of the street, nobody can creep.
Holler when it's time for the blood to get spilled.
I pull a 4-4 from out of the seat, a body is beat. Clear niggas out of the street, nobody can creep.
Holler when it's time for the blood to get spilled.
When the hammer cock, we don't care who we buy.
Drop. 1, 2.
I drop a bucket of sexy intellect, piss, mongoloid, survive-driven, heated millennial text mostly. Close to the chemical icon, war chest, that shit breath, incredible hybrid half-arm mechanism. They look the sickle fancy to jism. Stuck between butt-naked pre-military tribes, schizophrenic, we're all gonna burn dear hearts of sentiment. Commercial commodity, Mason approved, killer cortisone, epic dialect from infected rob tenement. Most motherfuckers just simply suck a burrito from a shit box. Anyway, step up to little Johnny, the survive mega retarded animal for plastic bubble dome, sulfur oxide, a Hanley hospital escapee. If you haven't been raped lately, goddamn I shit on it. After the acidic hot colonic kid props it. We dream dirty works like drones to the heroin perks. For the automated needles, bedroom catatonic tirades to the sucker bitch lip throat corroded. I don't laugh, emasculated remainders of that ambiguously gay Siegfried and Roy intern Crosby death row. To bring them to the fucking gift festival. Conformities for the castrati porn formula art. Yo, fuck your ass stars where they start. Check it out. They children get their gift and don't give them shit tree. The worst tune delineated from a bitch force community. My shit in an uncommunicable solid snuff film images work consistently. Shit connection LP activate. Megaton B-boy battle sucker bitch. Remedial flies and bone piece metal track catalyst. Dust at the scrimmage made with collectible faggot MC cop from out of miniature. Playing shot vocal from a TikTok episode. Stuff vocal mobile polishing copies programmable shank me Elmo. The latter half of the century hard rock cadence sound retarded, doesn't it? I could say eat a dick cookie then turn my back on you. Casually comfortable with 7 minutes of refreshing, relaxing to missionary positioning. Capture metal claws and the light glistening. We'll rub close for control substance for sustenance quota. Cavity creep incorporated savagery lesson from odor. Bushes burning about my aroma. Ingested like the flesh of Christ. Extra nice sacrament matter device. Tested and approved lucid 4-finger bell ringer. Never say the same shit twice. Period. Born of the fly shit, designer temple and Einstein hybrid. Born of the monotonous crime skits and pseudo keep a real independent vibe. You're fucking with a hot climate. I approach as a man with mechanical mandibles extended and a cum scribe with the digital linguist position. Faded out from the back with a scope piece and a primal display for the feminine drum kit's affliction. Man, listen, actual fact is my brain bubble that's soaked in a millennial paranoid. Cloak of Misty, I just made another bitchy quadriplegic metaphor theory. With maps and a halftime scary. I'm riding out soul vision, cloud killing field fodder. Fucked in the brain stem, cadet, a proletarian hemorrhage, modern ski. The singers of the pool pottery. Who kept the dental shards of the recipients of the snapbox bombardment barrage? For what is looked upon as the human compartment of psycho arson collage.
Covenant of choice, woman with piercing voice. Sever the legs of the walking dead. Pro and bold move. Soldier soul on an island and haunted Poseidon. Wicked and violent, smoke and peppermint. Stephen King, Stranger Things. Demonic rings I wear. Grief of the day and murder by moon before the sacred bear. Deep in a well and many will go. Door of the lizard and clockwork and horror show. Reefer and wine, dance of the divine. Your soul is on the line. Covenant of truth and covenant of death. Covenant of truth and covenant of death. Covenant of truth and covenant of death. Covenant of truth and covenant of death.
It's eucalyptus, Ulysses' mistress. Insane in the mainframe in the city twisted. Going to ballistics. Sort of a wizard, sort of was gifted. Sort of write scriptures. Last Sumerian scribe to survive. I rise from the catacomb. Laid to a city, laid waste of scattered bones. In the center, the cathedrals was a golden throne. Open mics when they spoke in poems. Reverb levels on the highest level. Capacity unknown. Travel with the storm. Trapped in the war zone.
Coven of truth and coven of death. 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 Course throughout the maze, spoken haze, razor blades. Blind you in a second, leave the old world dead, and I'm here instead. Bleed out the deer, set out and he's near. Painted spear, dogma and rituals. I'm hearing the physical, deadlier chemicals carry you home. One song in the general, war tongue in the nightly sun.
What is life a major? It's life a wager between Satan and Savior. Lightsaber decapitation by nature. Encased in spaceships, travel navigator under the new stars. Just a navigator under new stars in contemplation. I await this, measurements of treasure. A goddess that brought me nectar.
Coven of truth and coven of death. Coven of truth and coven of death. Coven of truth and coven of death.
I opened my eyes to the streets while I was raised as a man, and learned to use my hands for protection and scuffle. Storm my blows and doubles. I'm coming from Queens, motherfucker, carrying guns and couples and wildin'. QU soldier, from left rack to Rockaway, back to Queensbridge. Black is only crack sales, making niggas act like that. Back in the days we could scrap, now you laying your back. The things changed with time. I traded in my knuckles for a Mac 10, and rather live the life of crime with my best stock connection. Connecting the two is live rules, star shit too wild for you. Easter, Paisley, 40p, get down. And when you're out of town, represent your ground. Them niggas bleed just like us, showing where we come from. Queens, leaving niggas done, son. The ball gets hectic. Shit is for real, up in Queens, we get hectic. Shit is for real, we a boss to get hectic. Shit is for real, we a boss to get hectic. Shit is for real, we a boss to get hectic.
As we sling on the corners like we always do. Son, get that loot quick, spending dope like I never had shit. I'm living large, pushing luxury cars. Though that shit is out of reach, anybody in my way get scarred. Permanently bedridden. And if you pussy, the motherfucker get it where you fit it. As I walk around the streets, son, I got mad beef. I'ma blast you before you blast me. That's my philosophy, cause nowadays you gotta be relentless. Grab my Mac and slap a nigga senseless. Don't try to blame me, if you do, you better think you weigh me. Son, I got him shook, grabbing little babies for chills. You got drama on the shoulder for real. Pour some beer, moving ill, ain't no time to chill. Hit him up, cause I'm quick to erupt like this. Wet them up with the Mac, scratch them off my lips. Show them the real meaning of drama, you never had it. Till you bump heads with the habit. Ain't nothing short or sweet, I lift you off your feet. When I cop back the E.O. Bruce tree.
Ain't nothing soft or sweet, I lift you off your feet. When I cop back the E.O. Bruce tree. It's hectic, shit is for real, we your boss to get hectic. Shit is for real, we your boss to get hectic. It's real inside my mind these days. You can't make it if you ain't affiliated with crime. A lifetime of street living. Throughout the beat, I've accumulated many slugs I've been given. But wildin' ain't the way to be living. You're only gonna end up bloody on the floor, shivering or locked up. Caught inside the beast. Meanwhile, on the streets ain't no more peace. My man, Stone Cold Kid, hold your own. In the cell, locked down, not far from home. And at the same time, on the outside, I'm representing. Still packing heat, making cowards keep stepping, getting high. It's cause of the lie, I can't lie. I can move the crowd, popping slugs in the sky. Why come around if you afraid of what's over here? My man haven't put the buck in my ear. On the real, for real, a way to get realer. Real like an innocent child that turned killer. It's things like that that only make things iller. Make it green, doing sticks if you ain't a drug dealer. It's only the facts coming out of my mouthpiece. As far as I can see, these streets getting sour. Q, you, too much drama to get into. And niggas regret what they begin to. Regardless of your name and what you've been through. Pause for a second, open your eyes and think, dude. Life ain't the game that it seems to be. Fuck a fantasy, I'm living in reality. Caught up in this untouchable mentality. Hit you up bad, make you lose a few calories. I need to slow down, moving through life at a high speed. Watching all the slow runners pass by me. I can see through you, due to my queen's education. Speaking in behalf of this drug game nation. Foundation. Queens Nixon, of the Queens. Shit is for real, we about to get hectic. Word up. Shaolin, shit is for real, we about to get hectic. Word up, yeah. The BK, shit is for real, we about to get hectic. Know what I'm saying? In Manhattan, shit is for real, we about to get hectic. Up in the Bronx, we about to get hectic. Word up, know what I'm saying? World, kid. Shit is over here, all beats, they party dunk. Know what I'm saying? Party dunk. Word up.
Apocalyptic bear and the old man ran toward the woods. Inside the eye of the serpent you might find the men in hoods. Devilish deeds done cheap with this primal fear. I look into the eye of the serpent and I have no fear. Devil man is waiting, murderous night of mine. Look at me, I'm fading. Out the window holding the 9. Where will you be tomorrow? Where will you be, ma'am? I am just a killer like the son of Sam. I killed this man on my day off inside of a comic. Every time this man spoke, it felt like it was atomic. I killed the alligator when I was waiting for Darth Vader. My words are spoken from inside and they come from my savior. Heaven is hell, hell is heaven, what is good? Everything's fine. Murder is good inside of my neighborhood. I put on my black gloves and I walked inside of the bar. Then I left and smiled and jumped inside of a car. Devil man is waiting, murderous night of mine. Look at me, I'm fading. Out the window holding the 9. Where will you be tomorrow? Where will you be, ma'am? I am just a killer like the son of Sam. Devil man is waiting, murderous night of mine. Look at me, I'm fading. Out the window holding the 9. Where will you be tomorrow? Where will you be, ma'am? I am just a killer like the son of Sam. I saw that he was waiting by the tree and they called him Shaitan. We had spoken inside of a circle and we made a bond. We laughed for a second and he gave me this magical wand. You were the son of the devil, you were a child of God. I met this old wolf and we walked for 3 hours. I met this ghost and then we climbed to the top of the towers. Didn't you know that evil's in you and I can see it well? All the pretty girls, they go to hell. Devil man is waiting, murderous night of mine. Look at me, I'm fading. Out the window holding the 9. Where will you be tomorrow? Where will you be, ma'am? I am just a killer like the son of Sam. Devil man is waiting, murderous night of mine. Look at me, I'm fading. Out the window holding the 9. Where will you be tomorrow? Where will you be, ma'am? I am just a killer like the son of Sam.
seeking this knowledge to explain. Seeking this knowledge to expose. Seeking this knowledge to expose evil. That's something Christians are supposed to do.
No, we don't seek knowledge. That's Gnosticism.
but no formidable fights have been formed as of yet. For Pharaoh fucks familiar foes first, people fondling female MCs fiercely. Focus upon the fact that facts can be fabricated to form lies. My phonetics alone forces feeble MCs into the fence on the fly. Feel me, gorilla. Let's get the skrillers out the hands of these gorillas. Make the whole world feel us. From the crack to the caterpillars, to the niggas in the back shooting craps with the axe with us. Relax, tell us, time for the immaculate, miraculous. 13, ow, the illest. To all my niggas who been shitted on, let's get it on. Think I'm gonna let it hang and sit it on the desk of any redneck record exec. I strike them with the right hand, set it in step, and this is hell. 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 Incest, kids under pressure. In the corner clutching they genitals by the dresser. 100 cc's of the uncut cleanest. In the vein, 24 hours of intravenous. To the left we have right-wing extremists. On the screen a man exposes his breast with no penis. My team is probably just as raw as Lady Short and Socrates. This is hell. 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 This is. This is. This is. This is. This is. This is. Yo, I feel like I'm one of the livest, one of hip-hop's finest, the lead bombers, and I plan to graduate with honors. But one day we'll all be a bunch of old-timers with Alzheimer's, looking at our labels roster, wondering how the fuck they forgot us. After we done recorded dozens of albums and made them hundreds of thousands of dollars, they still dropped us. We giving niggas what the fuck they want. A Holocaust, stomping niggas with 1,000-man march. I ain't living in hell, hell's living in me. That's why I'm always screaming on you fucking MCs. The shit that I quote, but with the buoyancy of a boat, with the potency of a scorpion stick to the throat of a dose that's extremely fatal. Doctors in white lab coats scramble for an antidote to save you. You can't breathe, your chest feels painful, your skin color's going from dark brown to beige blue. Your whole room is full of angels, all in your ear trying to tell you which God you should pray to. You pray to Jesus, but he don't want to save you cause you unfaithful, so he gives you to Azazel. You're paralyzed on the operating table, praying for cannabis to slice you from head to navel. Banned from TV, banned from CDs, banned from DVDs and downloadable MP3s.
I spit in this hellhole. I'll see you spend a year in living hell. Oh, you fucks are gonna beg me to let you die.
I'm from a little town riddled with drug dealers. A few unsolved murders, 2 serial killers. Accidental deaths are as common as ramen for dinner. Pine Bush 3 miles west, follow me there, sinners. Cows cut up, showing their ribs and guts. Some saying it's aliens, it's fucking kids on dust. The smell of crack, sky goes black, the scene switches. Camera pans with men squeezing jars and fridges. God throwing lightning at me, I'm lobbying life. Pass through me once, I shit out the body of Christ. Skied up bitch with a kamikaze on ice. Me, I puff to my fitted, dripping and bomb my night. Then follow the dead, no dollars instead. Bottles of red that hollow the head. See through goggles of death. Don't flinch, not seeing my 50s and 60s. Fuck like doggy, death is a dick G.
No, not yet. I want you cocksuckers to suffer. No, I'll fix your fucking asses alright. Maybe a long needle in your eardrum. I'll just listen to you fucks screaming. What sweet music that'll be.
Now if you really don't know what the game's about, then you ain't built for this shit, your game's in doubt. Use a lame like you stranded in a stranger's house. Real niggas call up they chick, pick up they shit, they out. I remember it was risky, crack in the house. Now CDs in your bag is like crack in a pouch. No more bagging it up and deliver it now. It's more like you wrapping it up and deliver it style. You ain't fiending those the crackheads in your crowd. Waiting on a product, screaming out loud. So move your body like you want in front and switch your plans up. Cause we pedal heavy metal shit. Get your hands up, pull up, hop out on corners, screaming we bandits. Shit can get candid, we stick to the standards. Bloody bathtub up, chopping your man up. Now you can see Camp up in haze, pop up in sandals.
I do it in the hospital. Doctors and nurses. So you pricks don't die too quick. You know the best part? The best part is you dick smoking faggots will have your eyelids cut off. So you have to watch me do it to you. Yeah. So see me bring that cigar closer and closer to your wide open eyeball.
I wake at night with the chills screaming, my ears ringing. Flick on the light, think I'm still dreaming and here singing. This can't be right, I see real demons through me blinking. This can't be life, more like pill fiending than clear thinking. I'm pacing Gotham like Bruce Wayne, the place where my crew train to shovel old dope into new veins and fuel brains. Can recycle the true pain, go through Kane, acting like psychos, the new sane. I pity the fool that can't rap on this level. In this city of rules where the separatist rebels raise these kids feral, fetish for grip metal. Heard but rarely seen like the exorcist devil. Deep inside the corners of my mind, the coroner buys time. The voyeur and the warrior's guidelines. The rock star throw cock hard, high with the fly dimes. The real guy can sit by and watch from the sidelines.